Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. Today we're gonna get really personal. So if you're not into that, I won't be offended, but if you are, buckle your seatbelts because we're gonna get to my innermost thoughts that I haven't really told anybody. I might have told somebody parts of this, I don't know, but I don't think I've ever told anybody the whole thing. So let's consider this a punishment as well, because I'm not super comfortable talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it because I feel like I need to, like, just get it all out. I don't know. I've been, like, holding it in for a few months, and we're gonna go for it. um, so basically, like, for the past few months, I've been kind of struggling with, like, my identity as a nerd. And it's weird because, like, unironic enthusiasm, it's supposed to be a bunch of nerds making videos about stuff. So, like, nerd is a qualification to be on the channel, so I should be a nerd if I'm on the channel, right? But, like, I don't know, that was kind of part of what made me start thinking about it in a way, but that wasn't it completely. It was also just, like, me thinking about, like, being a nerd in general. Also, there's this kid in my class. Like, okay, his personality's annoying, but, like, also, he's the ultimate nerd. He studies, like, all the time. He never takes a break. When he takes a break, he's watching a documentary or studying history because he likes history or, anything. He just studies so much for everything. And he has an A plus in every single class except one where he has an A, and that's taught by a like harsh grader teacher. And um, like he's just like perfect, like in a nerd sense, kind of. Except he's a horrible person, but that's a totally different story. um, but like in the learning new things, like he's what I would strive for. Um, but like I love learning, right? But when I have free time, I don't choose to read that book that I've been wanting to read, or, study my Latin more, or study something more. I study everything, like for school, I study the least amount that I have to pass. And sometimes I try to study enough and it doesn't even work and I fail APR. um, but yeah, like I get my homework done and then I try to take, like have the night off as soon as possible. I feel like a true nerd would, you know, read a book that's educational. Like I have some books sitting myself right now. Um, like I have a Roman history book. I have some books on America. Like I should be reading those, but instead I choose to watch YouTube. What's with that? If I'm a true nerd, I should want to like read those and improve my knowledge. Or like, just even study stuff for school more deeply. Like I feel like that should be something that I want to do, and like I want to do it, but also I'm very lazy, and this makes me feel horrible about myself. It has been. And so I like just I didn't know how to fix it though, because like I kept being like, okay, after I'm done with my homework, I'm going to read this book. And then I finish my homework and either it's late or I'm so tired I don't want to do that, or I'm just lazy. So, and like in the summer, I was like, okay, this summer I'm going to get so much stuff done. I'm going to read books, I'm going to be smarter. And I didn't do that. I read my summer reading. I hated that summer reading. I didn't even finish my summer reading. Um, for history. It's a freaking long book. Um, and I didn't do much that was like improving my brain. And and I feel like I can't say that I love learning when I don't like try to learn like this. So I wasn't sure how to fix this because I couldn't like motivate myself to do the stuff. And then like yeah, I just felt really bad. And also like I felt like my grades in school weren't good enough either because like I'm a straight A student except in history last year I had a B plus AP Euro. um yeah, but like those straight A's, I mean they weren't, it was like one A plus and then some A's and then some A minuses, right? um so I felt like it should be better, like the A minuses should be A's and the A's should be A pluses. and I felt bad, and that B plus should be an A minus. Oh boy, AP Euro was horrible class, but that's because I didn't study at all for it in the beginning because I thought I could just BS my way through it. But if I were a true nerd, I wouldn't want to BS my way through it. I would want to study deeply. So that was what I was struggling with, like that internal conflict, I guess. And I feel like even now, I feel like I'm being like a bad person for saying that because I'm like contradicting myself. Like, how can you say you love learning when you don't go out of your way to learn stuff or even like study deeply for school? Um, yeah, so I've wanted to take a more active role in that, like, especially because a couple days ago, yeah, it's really recent, I know, that I figured this out because I'm an idiot, but I saw this crash course study skills video. I think it was on productivity or something. I don't know, but it said something about to-do lists and this app that helps keep track of that. And I downloaded it because I'm like, well, it can't hurt. And like so far it's been helping. So like what I put on the to-do list is my homework, but then also other things that I want to do but would be too lazy to do normally. So like read a book, like study extra Latin for 10 minutes cuz like I also felt really bad about myself cuz like my Latin is degrading because like Latin, that's supposed to be like the thing I'm best at besides math. And like I just feel like I'm forgetting all of my vocabulary and a bunch of my grammar. And if I want to be a Latin teacher, I need to get that down like now because it's only going to get harder from here. So yeah, like studying extra Latin for like 15 minutes a day. Um, like reading a new book, like the Roman history book. um, like stuff like that. Studying for the SAT, that's a thing I have to do. That goes on the to-do list. And I'm gonna think of more things probably to put on there as time goes by because it's only been a couple days. But so far it's been good, and I don't know. I just kind of wanted to talk about that. It's kind of nice to say. I hope that wasn't like depressing because I'm fine, but that was just a thing that's been bothering me for a while. So thank you for listening if you made it this far. Like, subscribe, and thumbs up. No, I mean subscribe because other people make better videos than I do. But yeah. Anyway, put your thoughts. Have you struggled with being a nerd? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm sorry. I'm gonna end this video before I make more of a fool of myself. Lacey, I shall see you tomorrow.